When I say investing, I mean investing, and not to focus on intra-year volatility, which is only really good for accumulating more exposure on any dips. The main thing where AI stocks are concerned is to have exposure, because without any exposure you're not riding the AI train. So unless you're prepared to immerse yourself into AI, I trundle along to the many AI platforms out there, such as by Google, Microsoft or Elon Musk's OpenAI, then you're only really going to capitalize on the AI megatrend is by owning AI stocks. And this graph further illustrates the magnitude of the change currently underway, where just two primary AI stocks, i.e. Apple and Microsoft, are now worth more than the entire German stock market, which is definitely a different mindset to trading. For instance, whenever the AI stocks take a tumble, then my instincts are to buy more. Though of course I do keep track of what's happening to affect each stock. For instance, AMD's Ryzen and Threadripper processors have been giving Intel a good run for the money for the past 3 years, where my initial expectations were that Intel would soon squash AMD like a bug by releasing its next generation of powerful processors, maybe on the 7nm scale, but it never happened. Instead, Intel has been losing ground and market share to AMD, thus making me reluctant to add more to Intel holdings despite several opportunities during 2019. AMZN, the second stock on my top 15 AI stocks list, soared by 24% in 2019. AMZN soared like a rocket to a mid-year peak of near 2050, since which time it has given several great opportunities to accumulate at 1750 or less before the end of the year surge. Today's giant online retailer is going to turn into an AI monster tomorrow, when the retailing of products will only amount to a fraction of its revenues. So don't be fooled by what Amazon does today. It is number 2 in terms of AI primacy, which is definitely warrants exposure to. Again, don't be fooled by relative underperformance since its mid-2019 peak. If you miss the opportunities it's going to give you, then you will regret it. This strong technical support under the Amazon stock price from 1720 to 1750, which if Amazon permits, you could get a buying opportunity during 2020. The main thing is to have exposure. If you don't have exposure to the AI megatrend stocks, then well, you're going to regret it in the long run. And the rest of this analysis, including buying levels for my top 15 AI stocks, has already been made available to patrons who support my work. So for immediate first access to all of my analysis and trend forecasts, then do consider becoming a patron by supporting my work for just $3 per month, and including primers on how to invest in AI stocks, as well as forecast analysis for 2020, where my next analysis has already been completed on the prospects for the British pound, and soon there will be an in-depth analysis on the stock market. And also remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel for the next video in my AI series.